All right, let's jump right in. We are diving deep into gladiators, a topic I know a lot of you are super interested in.
Yeah.
Gladiator history. Facts you didn't know.
Oh.
Which promises to reveal some pretty interesting hidden facts and forgotten stories about gladiators. So get ready.
Absolutely. I think when we think of gladiators, we have that image from Hollywood.
Yeah.
Big, strong men, just kind of going at it. But when you actually get down to the nitty-gritty of gladiator history, you realize there's so much more to it. A lot of nuance, things that might surprise you, and we're going to uncover some of those things today.
Oh, I love it. I love when history is more interesting than fiction.
Absolutely.
So give me an example. What's one of these hidden facts that might surprise our listener?
Well, the source talks about the rigorous training regimes gladiators underwent.
Oh, okay.
We're not just talking about brute strength here.
Right.
They were taught specific fighting techniques.
Really?
Each with its own name and strategy.
Huh.
For example, you have the retiarius, who specialized in net and trident combat.
Wow.
And then you have the secutor, who is heavily armored. And they would be aiming to wear down their opponent. Can you imagine the level of discipline and dedication that would be required to master these styles?
Wow. Yeah. It's like so they weren't just like brawlers going in and just swinging whatever they could get their hands on. Right?
Exactly. These were highly skilled professionals.
Yeah. So like almost like athletes in a way.
Exactly.
Did they have, I don't know, did they have fans and stuff?
Yes, and their professional status is further emphasized by the fact that some gladiators actually gained celebrity status.
What?
The source mentions a gladiator named Flamma, who fought an incredible 34 times.
Wow.
And became a crowd favorite. Think of it, in a society obsessed with spectacle.
Yeah.
These individuals could achieve fame and fortune through their combat skills.
So he was like a modern day sports star.
Exactly.
Like everybody knew his name, and everybody wanted to see his fights.
Absolutely. And it's easy to forget that these events were not just brutal bloodbaths.
Right.
They were very carefully orchestrated forms of entertainment.
Oh, okay.
With rivalries built up and different fighting styles pitted against each other, and the crowd's emotions expertly manipulated.
So, like, would you say that, like, the gladiators themselves, like, I don't know, do you think they, like, saw it as entertainment? Or was it purely survival for them?
Well, that's a great question, and it's something that, historians debate. But the source also mentions that gladiators didn't always fight to the death.
Right. Really?
And this challenges a common misconception.
Yeah.
While death was certainly a possibility,
Right.
many gladiators survived for years,
Wow.
even retiring after a successful career.
Oh.
Some even earned their freedom through their victories and went on to live normal lives.
So they could, like, move up in society.
Exactly. They could gain their freedom, they could have fame, they could have fortune. It really paints a more complex picture of their lives than we often imagine.
Yeah. And even, like, their social standing, right?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, we always think of gladiators as just, like, these violent brutes. but it sounds like there was actually more to it than that.
You're absolutely right. And the source mentions that gladiators, despite their often brutal profession,
Right.
could be surprisingly well respected.
Wow.
They were admired for their courage and skill, and some even formed close bonds with their trainers and fellow gladiators. It makes you realize they weren't just fighting machines. They were individuals with hopes, fears, and relationships, just like anyone else.
So it's like we've kind of oversimplified it.
Yes.
This whole gladiator thing.
Absolutely. And it's a reminder that history is rarely black and white. By digging deeper, by seeking out those hidden facts and forgotten stories, we gain a much richer understanding of the past. And perhaps a new perspective on our own present.
I love that. It makes you wonder what other, what other hidden stories are out there about not just gladiators, but all aspects of history. It makes you want to keep digging, doesn't it?
Absolutely. There's always more to discover.
Always more to discover.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this deep dive as much as I did. And I'm sure we'll be back with another one soon. But until then, keep exploring and keep asking questions.
And keep an open mind.
And keep an open mind.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
See ya.
See ya. Bye.